Today. I'm Joni Ogg, and I'm excited to host this webinar for CCRA. And I want to thank you all so very much for being with us for today's webinar. If you've missed any of the last webinars that we've hosted for CCRA, you can always visit the travel professional community and visit the past recordings in the webinar archives group, and as well on our YouTube channel, which is entitled Tom Ogg. And now that we've spent the last few months kind of introducing you to the opportunities you have to start increasing your offerings to your clients by booking air, we want to make sure you're taking advantage of all of the revenue that comes with it. So we'll spend the next hour looking at the ways to spot the best commission opportunities and how to effectively drive revenue by using the service fee tool. And here's something huge. Several of CCRA's carriers are now offering net fares, which will allow you to offer your travelers a lower price while still maintaining enough margin for a good commission. So let's get started with today's exciting presentation, and please join me in welcoming our very own Sandy Elson to introduce our speaker today. Hi, Sandy.
Hi, Joni. Thanks so much. Hi, everybody. I'm really glad you're here. A little bit about our speaker today. Holly Carrig began her travel career in 1991 as a leisure consultant in Houston, Texas. Gaining knowledge of the industry and with the passion of creating vacation dreams, Holly became co-owner of Nassau Bay Travel and Cruise in 1993. Holly has held positions with Navigant Vacations and the Royal Bank of Canada, where Holly served as the business development manager for national accounts, introducing travel insurance to U.S. agencies, as well as partnering with numerous consortia. Most recently, Holly has gained extensive knowledge in corporate travel sales and online travel solutions, where she has held the title of Corporate Sales Manager for Travel Leaders, Future Travel in Houston, Texas. Over the past 20 years in the travel industry, and with each role Holly has held, her greatest achievements have been the long-lasting relationships that she has developed with all her valued clients. So it's really impressive, Holly, and we appreciate your being here. Before we get started, please remember that you are all muted, but we welcome your questions. You can type in your questions at any time in the question area you see on the right-hand panel of your screen. After the webinar is over, Holly and her team will email everybody who's in on this call with the answers to the top 10 questions that were asked. So now I'm going to turn the microphone over to Holly so she can get started. Welcome back, Holly.
Hi there. Thank you, Sandy, and thank you, Joni. It's great to be here with each of you today. Before we get started, I want to thank all of you who have joined the call today. It means a lot to us here at CCRA that you're taking time out of your busy schedules to participate with us and learn a little bit more about CCRA and AirSelect Central. So again, thanks to everyone for participating with us today. As Joni had mentioned, the last few series that we've done here at CCRA about AirSelect Central has really been interesting. We've seen so many of you registering with AirSelect Central, so thank you for that. And we want many more of you to register as well. The last few presentations, we've kind of identified what AirSelect Central is, what the features are of AirSelect Central, and what makes AirSelect Central different from wholesalers and consolidators. Today, we are going to dig in and show you some real revenue opportunity when booking air. It's easy to earn revenue when you book with AirSelect Central, and that's what we're going to show you today. So before we get started, I want to share a little bit about CCRA. Many of you know who we are and what we do, but for those of you who don't, here's a little refresher. CCRA is based in Fort Worth, Texas, and we have been operating successfully within the travel industry for 40 years now. So that's a testament to the longevity, the strength, and stability that we have as a company within the travel industry. And so many agents and individuals ask us, what do you do at CCRA? And you know, to be really honest with you, there's not an easy answer. Our company is very diverse, and we offer so many different divisions and products within our company. But to summarize what we do, we offer products and business solutions for the professional travel agent, And we also offer innovative marketing tools for industry suppliers as well. So we are the global provider of business solutions to both travel agents and suppliers within this industry on a global basis. In other words, we want you, the professional travel agent, to have everything you need at your fingertips to operate as a full-service travel agency with minimum cost involved but maximum value for you and for your travelers. Let's take a look very quickly about with all the divisions, all the different divisions that we have here at CCRA. So here's a roadmap of our divisions, and I'm going to start with our first one, and that's our Air Partner Network division. And this is what we're really going to dig in and discuss today. Within this network, we offer two different business solutions. One of the business solutions is for the travel agent who operates on a GDS today. We offer great air contracts that you can ticket directly through your GDS. And then the other business platform within Air Partner Network is our AirSelect Central. And that's for all of you on the call, the professional travel agent who is looking for a booking engine when it comes to issuing airline tickets. And that's what we're going to talk most about today is AirSelect Central. Our second division here at CCRA is our Global Hotel Partner Network division. We have a group of outstanding employees that travel the globe and build relationships with hotel suppliers, and they negotiate outstanding contracts on discounted hotel rates and maximum commission opportunities for you. So that's what this particular division does here at CCRA. We bring back outstanding hotel contracts for you. So those of you who, probably most of you on the call, are very familiar with our hotel booking portal. This is a booking engine designed for the agent to log on to ccratravel.com and book hotels globally and domestically. We offer over 180,000 hotels worldwide where you can find discounted hotel rates and outstanding commission opportunities. And I know most of you on the call, if not all of you, have visited our hotel portal. The other division here is our 24/7 call center solutions division. And this is actually our oldest division of the company. Our call center has been with us for 40 years. It's a division of our company that we're very, very proud of. These people here within our 24/7 call center operate on a daily basis, serving more than 350 large travel agencies. And the people who utilize this service are mostly the large corporate accounts. So if they have a corporate traveler out there at 11 o'clock at night who needs assistance in changing a reservation, our team is there for them. They are definitely very busy all the time, I can assure you. And then our most recent partners or family of brands is OSSN and True. This is the newest addition to the CCRA family, the OSSN and True network, and we are enjoying growing the True network on a global basis. And then lastly, our Global Partner Network. This is really the backbone of our company. This is where we empower our suppliers and agencies to come together and run better business on a global level. So there's a quick snapshot of all the divisions here at CCRA. So let's talk about what we're going to cover today. We're going to talk about real revenue with AirSelect Central. And we're also going to do a walkthrough of the AirSelect Central booking engine. So let's go ahead and get to it. And we're very excited to say that yes, you can book air without a GDS. No GDS required. So let's talk about what AirSelect Central really is. AirSelect is different, that we have taken the power, the robust power of a GDS and combined it with the ease of an online booking engine so that you have access to full service agency solutions. Within this booking engine, you can run your travel agency as a full service agency. And why did we create AirSelect Central? Well, we knew that there was a need for this type of booking engine. We knew that independent travel agents need access to a professional booking engine. So that's why AirSelect Central was created. This is a tool that allows you the flexibility to book your clients' airline tickets. Not always the cheapest ticket, but the right ticket. This booking engine allows you to search the right ticket for your customer each time. And the full service agency. We want to make it easy for all agents out there to provide full service to your valued customers. And today that means offering air. We all know that the travel industry is growing. More and more travelers are looking at booking air. And most people don't have time to log online and search themselves. And no one wants to call the airlines directly to book a ticket. So when you're able to provide air to your travelers, it is an outstanding service. And it's also important that you are making real revenue. So when you're ticketing with AirSelect Central, you will earn revenue. And we're going to show you some great examples of real revenue opportunity today. So let's talk real quickly about the program features with AirSelect Central. First of all, we have a back office tool within AirSelect Central where you can monitor and track your sales and your commissions. So you'll know all the time how much commission you're earning, and you'll also be able to run some really outstanding reports on how many tickets you've generated. We've created a service fee tool that's built into the booking engine. This allows you to better manage your service fees and better manage your business and revenue. And we offer easy settlement of commissions and service fees that are paid out every 2 weeks. And exclusive incentives and promotions. So once you've registered with AirSelect Central, you will be notified of any incentives and promotions that we have going on. With our program, you can also book with ease. It is very easy to book with AirSelect Central. Once you log on, you can search both domestic and international flights all in one engine, and you can easily identify our international preferred partners who are offering those discounted net rates and top tier commissions. And with our discount net fares, you have the opportunity to give that discount back to your customer or claim it as your commission, or even a combination of the two. So our discounted net fares and commissionable contracts are flexible for you. And void a transaction within 24 hours of ticketing. I'm just going to stop here for a quick moment and let you guys know how important I think that feature is. I'll share a quick story with you. I was booking a business trip ticket for myself not too long ago. On AirSelect Central, I went through it, booked everything, and completed my reservation, and my ticket was issued. It wasn't until the next morning that I realized I booked the wrong return date. You know, I was supposed to have come back 3 days later, and guess what? I had myself coming back a month later. Who wants to be gone on a business trip that long? But you know what I did? I panicked because I was accustomed to booking directly with the airlines. This was prior to our booking engine. And it was so nice to find out my air team was there for me. They said, Holly, don't worry, we're going to cancel this. It's within that 24-hour window. What a great safety net. You know, if I would have booked direct with the airlines, we all know my hands would have been tied, and it could have been an ugly situation. So keep in mind, think about that 24-hour safety net there. It's nice to have. So now let's take a look at some revenue opportunity. We have this live example for you here. This is a round-trip ticket, Seattle to Beijing on Hainan Airlines, and it's an economy class ticket. So what we've done here, we've broken it out so you can see the base fare. of $36.80. The tax is $359.40, giving us a total fare of $4,039.40. Now let's take a look at the revenue earnings. CCRA is going to receive the full commission. And on this particular ticket, our commission is $1,104. The agent, you would receive 80% of CCRA's commission, giving you $883.20. It's a pretty large commission. Now CCRA charges a $5 ticketing fee, and that's all that we charge per ticket, $5. Now the agent, you, the professional travel agent, will be adding in your service fee with our tool that's built in for you. This particular example, the travel agent charged $90. And then ARC will do their merchant fee, giving a total agent revenue on this example of $969.64. Not bad, not bad at all. This was an expensive ticket, right? Well, let's take a look at something a little bit more common. Here's a round-trip ticket from JFK to Berlin on Air Berlin in economy class. The base fare is $601, and look at the tax, it's $645. This is an example of a really great contract, apparently, that we have here with Air Berlin. You can see from the base it's only $601, so this is a great contracted rate. The total fare comes to $1246.70. Our commission earning with CCRA is $48.08. The agent will receive 80% of that, $38.46. There's that agent service fee, $90. And it ends up with a total agent revenue of $124.90. So again, great revenue opportunity on that example. And here's our last example of a ticket where there's some great return on your investment. This is round-trip ticket Houston to Puerto Vallarta on Aeromexico in economy class. This example shows a base fare of $491. Here's your tax, giving you a total of $615. Now CCRA earns the commission of $29.46. Agent always receives 80% of the CCRA commission. In this example, it's $23.57. Add in the agent service fee. In this example, the agent added $45. And then this is going to bring a total agent revenue to $67.70. That's on one ticket. So just imagine if you had a family of 4 heading out to Puerto Vallarta, this revenue is really going to add up. So there's some examples with our different preferred partners on revenue opportunity. And I will tell you that successful agencies today are charging service fees. And these agencies who are charging service fees, their clients are staying loyal to them. Here at CCRA, we took an example of our top booking agency with AirSelect Central. This particular agency earned a whopping $28,894.24. This earning was from commission and service fee revenue from a time period of July 2014 to February 2015. This is outstanding. This is an agency that signed on with us, loves our air booking solution, and shared with all of their clientele that they are booking air now, and this is what they're doing. Now, their average service fee per ticket, just so you know, is $80.73. So agencies out there are charging service fees. So what if you've never done it before? Don't be afraid. You know, there's a mix of agents out there today. Some are veterans that have been booking air from way back in the day, and maybe some of you are new to booking air. Wherever you stand within the industry, don't be afraid. We're going to be here to help you through this. Our airline partners provide us with regular updates and product comprehensive training on their products. So we're going to make certain that you have everything that you need to grow your expertise when it comes to booking air. So who's on board with CCRA? To date, we've got 40 airline partners who are providing commissionable fares, and we're adding more contracts all the time. Here's an example of just a few of our preferred partners, but keep in mind that you are able to book any airline on AirSelect Central. You have access to American, to Delta, to United. We have all the main carriers within our system. The only two carriers that we don't have, and that's common knowledge, Southwest Airlines and Spirit, as they do not partner on any other websites. So let's go ahead and take a little review of how easy it is to book tickets on AirSelect Central. So I'm going to share with you the next few slides or screenshots of how you can get in here and easily book with AirSelect Central. Once you've registered with us, you will receive a username and password and your own client ID number. Everything that you do within the system is tracked under your own personalized client ID number. So everything is very private to your agency. AirSelect Central is comprised of two different components. First, you have the front office, and this is where you will access your flight searches. You will search both domestic and international flights, and you'll make your reservations all within the front office. Now, in the back office, this is where you have access to accounting and reporting. So you log in one time to AirSelect Central, and you have both of these opportunities to search and book flights and run wonderful reports through your back office. When you first log in, this is the screen that you will see, and right below this screen, we've provided you a lot of great, useful information that you have right at your fingertips. Here we have a screenshot of a few of our different preferred partners, but over here you'll see these different tabs here. Like, very quickly you can learn about Aer Lingus. You've got such great useful information at your fingertips. In a second, you know all of the North American gateways of Aer Lingus. The knowledge that you have on one booking engine is fantastic. Here at the bottom, you'll find more about the CCRA Air Partner Network. You can click on airline information, and it'll take you out to our airlines and all the detailed information, as well as current incentives that we may have going on, or even the travel agent specials. Webinars, if you click here, this will take you out to where we post our webinars. And on there you'll find webinars from our different carriers, and even commission inquiry. If you had to reach out, here's a tab for commission inquiry. But again, this is at the bottom of the front page when you log on to AirSelect Central. Down here, you've got training material, and we encourage you, once you've been registered with AirSelect Central, click on this training material tab and download the training guide. Again, the booking engine is very easy to use, which you're going to see here in just a few minutes, but it's always great to download that training guide and have available at your hands. And then we have preferred carriers. You can click here and get a list of all of our preferred carriers, and of course frequently asked questions. So once you log on, we want to make certain that you have everything you need to be successful right at your fingertips. So let's get started. I'm going to share with you an example of booking a reservation in AirSelect Central. So here we've logged on, and we're right now we're looking at the front office, and this is where we're going to book our flights. But let's say I wanted very quickly to go into my back office. I can easily do that by toggling right here where it says back office. I would click on that, and it would immediately take me into the back office where I could run reports if I wanted to. But for this example, we're going to do a walkthrough of a flight. Now you have a couple of ways you can book. You can book a round trip, a one-way, or even a multi-city with AirSelect Central. And in this example, I'm doing a round trip. We're going to depart from Houston, Texas, George Bush Intercontinental. And all you do, you start typing your departure city, and of course the drop-down bar will appear, and you choose your departure city. Flying in to New Orleans for this example. Here is my leave-on date. I've chosen for this example March the 10th. This is an old example. I should have updated that for you all. Here on the calendar, you can easily click on that and choose your date. Same with your return date. And here we have our departure time. I've chosen an exact time of departure and return, but you can easily click this arrow down button and you can click on any time. This is a great feature we have here as well, and this is include nearby airports. I used this feature not too long ago when I was checking flights into Los Angeles. I wanted to make certain, what are the other options, and Orange County appeared. So that's a great little feature to have. Here's where you will put in your number of adults, children, or seniors. And just keep in mind, if you're searching an international flight and you have seniors, it's really good that you know what their age is and make certain that you load that here, because we all know that will reflect in the pricing. So we can also do other search options, and in this example of mine, you have the opportunity to search by a cabin class preference. You can search by first class, business, or economy, but I'm not going to do that in this example. I have no preference on my cabin class. You can also search nonstop flights or refundable fares only. And I really like this feature. I can select all airlines or highlight only the airlines that I want to check. That's such a great time-saving feature. So for my example, I'm only wanting to check United Airlines. So I've highlighted United Airlines. You click this little drop-down arrow, and it lets me know that I'm only going to search United. So now I'm going to click on my search button right down here, and the system's going to go out, and it's going to start searching your carrier for you. And while it does a search, you're going to see this screen here. And this is really important. This blue flag here and this green flag, it allows you to better identify our preferred partners. So when those itineraries come across, if you see the blue flag, this is the symbol for our airlines that are offering up to 25% commission on selected itineraries. And the green flag indicates a discount or a net fare may be available. So it's very easy to recognize our preferred partners in our system who are offering commission or discounted fares. So now AirSelect Central is going to return my flight options, my itineraries, and remember I only wanted United for this example, so we're keeping it pretty easy. So here it is. Now I have United returned. It's a non-stop flight, and the price is coming in at $388. If I would have searched all carriers, they'd all be listed right up here. I'd have all the other carriers listed, but I only wanted United. Now, if I change my mind, I can come over here and filter my results. I have the opportunity to check where there are stops or different airlines. I can also filter by flight times. So your filter options where you can modify your search is right here. So I'm going to go ahead and choose United, and I'm going to see what comes back. So here is the first option I have, and this is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to fly United. I'm going to depart around 7:30 in the morning, so I arrive at 8:40. And I'm going to return on United 4:44, getting back in at 6:04. You'll see how very simple the itineraries are when they come back. Here's your outbound, has your date and your time, your arrival, and here is your return. Now I know we're using a pretty simple example, but I don't know about you, but I've been on other websites where sometimes the itineraries are really confusing to follow. Ours are not. They come back very clear and very detailed. If this was an international flight and I wanted to see where I was connecting very easily, you can click on Show Details and it will break out your itinerary for you. So very user-friendly. Now I'm happy with this, so I'm going to add this to my cart. And this will be the next screen that you see. You now have your itinerary here. You even have the opportunity to view the seat map in advance, which is right here. I could click on that seat map and take a look to see how full that particular flight may be. And down here, you're going to have your fare breakout for you. So we have our base fare of $336.74. Our total taxes and fees are included here, and this is where the CCRA ticketing fee comes in. So the CCRA ticketing fee is already included in your total taxes and fees. And then here's my grand total of $388.70. Now, over here you'll see where you have the opportunity to add an additional service fee. And as you know, agents are doing that. Once you add in your service fee, you'll type it in here, and then you would click Update, and it's going to automatically update your total pricing right here. So now the grand total is $413.70, and your ticketing fee also falls into the taxes and fees. Falls into the taxes and fees section of your itinerary. So now I'm ready to check out. I've updated my itinerary where I now have my ticketing fee included, and I'm going to go ahead and check out. And the checkout process is so very, very easy. It's really just filling in the blanks. This is where you've put in your client's first name and last name. Very, very simple. Here you have an email address. Most of our agents put their own email address here. That's what a lot of our agents are doing. But you have the opportunity to place a traveler's email address in there if you would like. Every time you log on to AirSelect Central, anything that you do within the system, you will automatically receive the confirmation and itinerary to your email. So that's whatever your preference is. You can keep your email address in there, or you can add your travelers. So over here to the left, you'll always be able to view your shopping cart. So you're always aware of what you're purchasing. So again, I've got my United flight. I'm leaving March the 10th. Here's United. I'm returning on March the 12th. So you always have a visual to your left of what you're ticketing. So now I'm ready to continue on. I've added my client information. And look what it does. It's going to let me reconfirm one last time, and I love this. So before you go in to push that magical button and ticket, it's reminding you, is this name correct? Is it exactly how it appears on your government-issued ID? And I'm going to say, of course it is, and confirm the booking. And the next final step is my payment. So this is where you'll go ahead and add in your final payment information, card name, traveler's name, or the name as it appears on the card, and then your address. You agree to the terms at the bottom, and there's your grand total price right here, the $413.70, and you're ready for purchase now. And it's that easy. So quick and easy. Once you've purchased it, you'll immediately get the confirmation. Again, it will be sent to you via email. We let you know that your ticketing will take place within 24 hours. You have your trip ID, all the information that you need right here. You also, of course, can issue assign seats with AirSelect Central. So you click on your seat map tab here, and it brings you into your seat selection. And you're able to go ahead and confirm those seats for your travelers. And our team is there to help you through this process too. If you're not seeing a particular seat that you want, reach out to our air desk and they will help you with that seat. They'll help monitor seats for you. That actually happened to me on a recent trip to Cartagena, Colombia. I wanted a window seat, and it didn't come available, and before I knew it, my air team was able to get it for me, and they kept me up to date on that. So it's a really great service. So that was a quick review of all the steps in AirSelect Central. It's very easy, very quick to book an airline ticket. A lot of agents ask us about groups. Well, here at AirSelect Central, you can ticket actually up to 8 people, 8 travelers at one given time. For those of you on our previous calls, we were speaking of 9 travelers, but recently Sabre has changed that and they're only doing 8 at one given time. So if you have more than 8 in your group, then you'll just have to make a separate booking for the remainder of your travelers, or you have the opportunity to phone the airlines directly for those large groups. But you can book up to 8 travelers at one given time. So let's talk a little bit about the back office with AirSelect Central. And this is really exciting. The tools that you have available in your back office are amazing. You have the ability to build a traveler profile. This gives you that competitive edge with all the other corporate travelers out there. You know, corporate travel agencies today, they know so much about their corporate traveler, and they have all of this information in their profiles. You have the ability now to add in your travelers' frequent flyer numbers and what their seat preferences are. And you can do that within the back office. And you can also search multiple ways for your traveler within the back office. You can run commission reports. So at any given time, you can run a report on how much commission you've earned. And ticketing reports as well. You can run ticket reports. One of my favorite features in the back office is running a report to find out who may be traveling tomorrow. You can run really interesting reports such as that. So ticketing reports, people who are traveling out the next day. You have the capability of running all types of reports in the back office, and you'll also find special announcements within the back office. So here are a few screenshots of the AirSelect Central back office. So remember earlier when we logged in, we were in the front office where we were booking domestic and international flights. Now I'm going to come over into the back office, and this is where you can run your reports. You can run reservation reports, and here is the Trips Tomorrow tab. I think this is a great feature. You know, we've had a really tough winter. So what if I had booked some airline tickets for travelers and I knew that the winter storms were hitting on the East Coast tomorrow? I could come in here and run Trips Tomorrow and find out who's traveling. I can make a call to that traveler and just wish them a safe trip. So there's a lot of great reporting functionalities here. You can even run canceled bookings. Again, customers who are traveling, and there's your commission reports tab. And here you can also search for your travelers by PNR or trip ID. You can also search by travelers' names as well. And the special announcements, and those will be found right here under announcements at the bottom right of the back office. So there's some examples of the back office for you. Keep in mind the front office is where you'll book your domestic and international flights, and then the back office allows you to manage your air business, and that's what's important. We are giving you a tool where you can book flights for customers but manage your travel business. And we also want you to know that we are here for you. It's all about customer support and service, isn't it? We know that. And we want you guys to know that we're going to be here to help you out. So we offer extended hours for our customer support, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to midnight, and that's Eastern Standard Time. And we're here for you also on Saturday and Sundays, 9 to 9 Eastern Time. So our air team will work along with you if you have questions while you're in AirSelect Central. So we hope you've enjoyed taking a peek at some of the real revenue opportunities. We shared some examples with you. Now, I hope you're excited and you want to get started. So let's talk about the approval process real quick. So there are requirements for approval. First of all, if you live in a state where a seller of travel certificate is required, we're going to need a copy of that. We'll also need a copy of an IRS documentation showing your legal name, copy of a voided check from an active business bank account, and then lastly, you must show proof of active membership in one of the following, and that's either ARC, CLIA, IATA, or TRUE. Now, if you're with a host agency, and that particular host agency is not registered with AirSelect Central, then you must have an active membership in your own name with either ARC, IATA, CLIA, or TRUE. And again, that would have to be in your own name. And so if you don't have that, we can very easily help you set up your own TRUE account. So remember, TRUE is part of the CCRA family of brands, and we can walk you through that sign-up process with TRUE. The requirements for approval, if you are a TRUE member, it's a little bit easier registering. You don't have to have all the personal guarantees, and that's because TRUE is part of the CCRA family of brands. So we can easily get you set up on the TRUE membership. So that's a quick review of AirSelect Central, the requirements for AirSelect Central. And now we're going to talk a little bit about the GDS user. For those of you who may be on the call, we also have the opportunity for you to ticket in your own GDS. Ticketing through your own GDS will allow you to access our top-tier commissions from 3 to 25% on our preferred international suppliers. And you can claim point-of-sale commissions because you're going to actually be ticketing in your own GDS. And you also have total control of your PNRs. So why use it? Well, we want you to take advantage of our contract. So right now you're ticketing under your own ARC or your IATA. So we're going to allow you the opportunity to access our contracts and earn outstanding commission opportunities. So use the contracts to take advantage of our volume and preferred status, so you'll be able to access more money and better deals for your travelers. And this is through AirSelect Direct. So there's even more to love here at CCRA. We have so much to offer you. We have our Air Partner Network airline information webpage for all of you. This is where you'll find updated information on new routes, new lounges, seat configurations, incentives, and promotions that may be offered. Webinars. We believe that webinars are so useful. Being educated and up to date on products is very important. So we're going to offer webinars on all of our preferred supplier products and services. And fam trips. Who doesn't enjoy a fam trip? We make certain that you're going to have opportunities to some wonderful educational fam trips to selected international destinations. Now these type of fam trips are going to be by invitation only. So it's really important that you register with AirSelect Central so you have access to these type of fam trips. And again, incentives and promotions. We want to do everything we can to make sure you have confidence in our product and our preferred supplier products. So we're going to have some incentives and promotions going on to encourage a little friendly competition out there. The more you know about our preferred suppliers and about CCRA, the more comfortable you'll be in booking air. Now, we hope that you want to meet us in person. We've done a lot of series on AirSelect Central, but it would be a pleasure to meet you guys in person. So CCRA does Power Solutions regional travel events across the U.S. And our next event is going to be hosted in Miami, Florida on April 29th. You'll see here that we're also going to be in Boston and Washington. We're also going to Long Island and Newark, New Jersey, so we're going to be out there. We hope that we're going to be in a city near you. Come out to our event and meet us and meet our suppliers. If you want to learn a little bit more information about Power Solutions, you can visit the website right here at ccra.com, Power Solutions. Now, I hope you're enthused and ready to start selling air and making money, because you can do it. You can easily earn great revenue with AirSelect Central or even AirSelect Direct. Just to clarify, remember we have two business solutions. This one that we've discussed in depth today is AirSelect Central. And this is for you, the independent travel agent who doesn't operate on a GDS today. This will give you access to our booking engine. And if you are the agent working on a GDS today, then AirSelect Direct is your right choice. And for more information and to register for either of these products, you can sign on here at ccra.com/air. And as Sandy had mentioned, your questions are important to us. We want to hear from you, so please type up your questions. We will take the top 10 questions and answer those in an email following the webinar. And you'll also have access to my email. And between myself and my experienced team, we will get back to you on your questions, and we're here to assist you. We want to help you get registered. We've helped so many of you register for AirSelect Central, and it's been great talking to all of you guys. So we're here for you. If you have questions on how to ticket, or if you're struggling through the registration process, let us know. We want to help you guys out. Thank you again for your time. And Sandy, thank you. And Joni.
Thank you, Holly. That was a really informative webinar. It's so great to know that agents can earn money selling air again in such an easy fashion. We did have quite a few questions come in. Agents, there's still time to type in your questions. And as Holly mentioned, she and her team will be getting in touch with everyone by email with the answers to the top 10 questions and also with their contact information. There was a lot of information contained in this webinar. Just wanted to remind everyone that the webinar is being recorded. You can see it in the travel professional community in our webinar archives group and also on Tom Ogg's YouTube channel. I want to thank you very much. Our speaker today has been Holly Carrick, CTC, Global Agency Experience Manager for CCRA. Thanks again so much, Holly. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, and thanks to everyone again for attending.
Thank you, all of our agents, for taking time out of your busy days to attend this webinar. Have a great afternoon, and we will see you next time. Bye, everyone.